Welcome back to our YouTube channel, ladies and gentlemen. CNN, Larry Madoa, exposing that European Parliament has voted not to fund Tanzania because they misbehaved in the general election. And not Tanzanians, but President SAMIA SULUHU, as they are saying that they will not tolerate her and let her stay in Tanzania and run our own administration the way she wants, without wasting of time. Here is the shocking news coming from Larry Madoa.
The European Parliament is saying that they don't want to be funding of repression in Tanzania, and they're saying, according to this resolution they passed today, that the election in Tanzania was neither free or fair. President SAMIA SULUHU Hassan received 98% of the vote there, though many in Tanzania say there's not much of an election. That's not possible. The turnout number they declared was not possible. And CNN's investigation has shown police using excessive force against protesters there, killing some who did not pose a threat, some of whom were running away. There are some who were killed while in their own places of business or even in their own homes. And what European lawmakers are now calling for is for the European Commission to stop funding the government of Tanzania and to redirect that funding to human rights defenders, to civil society who are working to restore the democratic space in the country. They're also calling for the European Commission to consider sanctions against those responsible for the recent democratic backsliding in Tanzania. I want you to listen to this one lawmaker.
Tanzania is showing a deeply troubling pattern of repression and abuse. Critics, like opposition leaders, journalists, and activists, face threats, arbitrary arrests, extrajudicial killings, and forced disappearances. The government is shutting down free media and taking away people's basic rights to speak, gather, and move.
Tanzania's main opposition leader, Tundu Lissu, has been in prison since May, charged with treason. If found guilty, he faces the death penalty.
So the battle is not yet over. It is all about what you call fighting and coming up with a conclusion. It is true that SAMIA SULUHU did not act as a leader. She misbehaved and violated the constitution and even chased those who were sent to do an investigation. SAMIA SULUHU acted arrogantly and never listened even to our voices. Yet in the Bible it is written very well, the voice in the desert. Sometimes we might not listen to ourselves and ending up doing wrong things in life. I also condemn and caution SAMIA SULUHU. Why did she allow the military to zone her in? Yet she knew the rules to be followed up. Mwalimu Julius Nyerere, the late, during his inauguration, Tanzanian came out in large numbers and watched how he was being sworn in. The late John Pombe Magufuli, my friend and my also father, during his inauguration, Tanzanian turned out in large numbers, and even some of the musicians were there playing, and I can recall this man, Diamond, and even this musician, whose name is this? I don't know. But anyway, there were so many, and enjoying the late John Pombe Magufuli's inauguration. But why are Europeans still fighting SAMIA SULUHU? That is the question. Not only European, most African leaders also. Why are they fighting SAMIA SULUHU? That is the question we must ask ourselves. Before I carry on, ladies and gentlemen, if you are first time viewer watching me in this channel, please do me a favor, take a 1 second, click that notification bell and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Like my video, share my video to our friends, family and relatives. And for those of you who have subscribed to this channel, I want to say thank you and may God bless you so much for such a great support. I don't take it for granted, and pleasure to meet you once again. Therefore, mimi kuna kitu nataka niwaambie wana Tanzania na wanisikize vizuri. Na sita blame wana Tanzania. I will blame the system. Tanzanian system is rotten and you have messed up everything. Na hii system inakontroliwa na Madam Samia Suluhu. Uongozi si kukaa na kusema vile wewe unataka ifanyike. Uongozi ni kunyenyekea na kuelewana na kila mtu dunia hii. Uongozi si kujifanya ama kujilazimisha. Uongozi ni kitu inakuja kivyake. Ndio maana unaona Waafrika wengi hawa viongozi, their aim is to shed blood. They are violating the constitution because they are not after leadership but after power. And let me tell you, mwelewe kabisa, ukiona European countries are now still fighting you, they must ensure that you go home. Last week, US administration issued harsh warning to Samia Suluhu, and I analyze it here. US ban aids, those helpful resources. They always help. They always helping us with. We Africans, we third world countries, wale ban wakatoa. Inamaanisha hao viongozi ndio wao wanatuharibia maisha yetu pia. But again, it's a lesson which you must learn that mambo ikishaharibika lazima ukuje na suluhisho. Na hiyo suluhisho ndio mimi huwa nasisitiza hapa, ya kwamba kila kiongozi, kila mtu yote lazima awe na suluhisho. Hapana rushana mikono, wewe unijui, wewe sijui nini, mimi niko na pesa, mimi niko na nini. Those are nonsense. It's all about knowledge and wisdom in leadership. These European MPs who has now banned funding Tanzania, they know very well what Samia Suluhu did. Election in Tanzania is known by everybody. Hata saa hii ukiuliza ndege atakwambia Samia Suluhu hakuchaguliwa vile inatakikana kulingana na sheria Tanzania. Hiyo nayo ni ukweli. Uwezi huwa watu, uwezi shika opposition, uwezi shika your competitors, alafu unajiita Suluhu Samia Hassan kwa ballot wewe mwenyewe. Haiwezekani. But all is vanity. Why should we fight one another, this and that, left, right and center? For what purpose? It's not making sense at all. So here are some consequences Samia Suluhu is facing. She will be fought until she will surrender. They will fight her until she will surrender. That is the only thing. And she's not understanding that. So time has come for Africans also to ask themselves, do you want a leader who is going to destroy us to the international community? Or we want a leader who knows how to keep friends? Samia Suluhu, you have not kept friends. You have shown to the whole world how arrogant you are, how dictator you are, and now they will not give you peace in your administration. Lakini najua mnaweza sema ati kae, hivyo ndio Waafrika wanafanyanga. I cannot survive with you. Si ndio? Haya, dunia inazunguka tu, table stand. Sivyo ndio hata wengine wanasemanga kwa ndoa. Akina ndoa wako wapi hapa? Siwezi. Kama wewe ni mwanaume, I don't like that time, that woman. Hivi na hivi bla bla bla. Na ujue nyinyi wenyewe kwa wenyewe ndio mmekuwa pumbavu na mmejaribia ndoa. So it always requires wise person. But again, there are some marriages you can walk out from, then you get blessing. It might be vice versa. Ladies and gentlemen, SAMIA SULUHU has a long way to go as European MPs has declared war against her. What are your conclusions? Drop your opinion at the comment section below. Bye bye and thank you so much.